Good evening, my YouTube viewers. In this video, what we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate percentiles based upon student scores, and we're going to do that using Python. So in order to get Python to program the percentiles of student scores, the first thing that we need to do is we need to import the libraries that we're going to use to actually execute the program. So we're going to import numpy as NP, which is our numerical library, and we're going to import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT as the visualization library. And then what we need to do is we need to set the seed. And what the seed does is the seed initializes the data. So every time you run the program, it will begin with the same initialized data. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get our data, and the data is going to be 10 to 100 in increments of 10. And then you've got colors are going to be a list of colors, a list of 10 colors that are associated with each value in the list of data. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to generate a data set of student scores with a normal distribution. So scores equals np.random.normal, brackets log equals 75, that's your median, comma, scale equals 15, that's your standard deviation, comma, size equals 100, that means you have 100 samples. And now what we're going to do is we're going to calculate the percentiles. So percentiles equals NP, percentile scores, comma, data. And then now we're going to set up a for loop. For I in range, len data, print data I percentile, and then percentile I. And now we're going to plot the student. That's a for loop, and it's going to go through all 10 of the values in the list of data. And now we're going to plot the student scores. So plt.figure, fig size equals 8,4, plt.hist, brackets. So we're going to make a histogram for that. Bracket scores, comma, bin equals 20, comma, color equals blue, comma, edge color equals black, comma, alpha equals 0.7. And now we're going to plot the percentiles. So for I in range, len data, plt, axv line, brackets, percentile I, comma, color equals color I, comma, line style equals dashed, comma, line width equals I, comma, label equals F, and then data percentile. So we label the x-axis scores, and we label the y-axis frequency. We give a title of histogram of student scores with percentiles, and the legend is going to be on the upper right. It's going to have a grid, and we're going to show it. So you see we've printed off our percentiles. So the 10th percentile is 54.95, going all the way to the 100th percentile being 102.78, which I'm not sure how they managed that, because not unless they got an A+, not unless they got bonus points, but really it shouldn't go above 100 if you're in the 100th percentile. But that may be what happened. That may be some of the values went above 100, and in a situation like that, they'd say, oh, well, they got bonus points. It's been a long time since I've been in school, but I imagine some teacher get bonus points. So this is the histogram that we have created. So you can see that the lowest value is going to be around 30, and the highest value is going to be above 100. And each percentile is associated with a color, and that just tells you what the percentiles are. So that concludes this video. The next video I'm going to be talking about z-scores, which is another measure of position. So I hope you decide to watch the next video as well.